هواپیما آتیش گرفته. شهریار فردوسیه. بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. خدای خود کمک کن. زنگ میزنم آتیشش کنیم. هواپیما آتیش گرفته. شهریار فردوسیه. بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. خدای خود کمک کن. زنگ میزنم آتیشش کنیم.
See the breakdown of the people that were on the plane. You have 15 Ukrainians, 71 Iranians, and 73 Canadians. 4 Germans, 3 Britons, 8 Swedes, and 6 Afghanis. There is actually a list coming out of the names. It was clearly in flames before it hit the ground. It's possible, since Boeing makes military aircraft, and then they have the civilian aircraft, that maybe some of their systems are similar. I could be wrong. Another possibility is that maybe there was somebody on that plane. Some potential spies or somebody that had information that Iran didn't want to get out, and they shot it down. So it is a coincidence. The timing is really strange. Can't rule anything out at this point. It's early on in the investigation. Obviously, the Iranians are going to refuse any cooperation with the United States at this point. They will be doing an investigation alongside the Ukrainians. It looks like the Ukrainians will be able to have access to the black box, and they're going to get down to it. I recommend that do not fly any Boeings, especially when you're in the presence of war. There could be jamming equipment out there against it. They tried to communicate with the plane, and there was no communication. So that's very odd. So it's looking more and more like this plane was shot down. If you look very closely, you can see that there's bullet holes. What appears to be flak. I mean, from a flak cannon here, 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 here. There was no mayday calls to the plane saying engine failure, so it could have been maybe the pilot was took out by some of this cannon fodder. But just imagine Iran, they had just shot off a bunch of missiles at the United States and nuclear power. They were probably freaked out. And when you have an aircraft like a Boeing that could resemble a plane that is a military combat plane, it's possible the signals, they got confused and they shot it down thinking it could have been a plane carrying a nuclear bomb. It's possible. But I would want to know who was on that plane. They were freaked out. They panicked. They thought it was a military aircraft. And they shot it down.